Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to add captions to your videos with Adobe Premiere's new feature called speech to text. So it's exciting that auto captions are finally available in Adobe Premiere 15.4.1. You can create an auto transcript and easily add captions to your videos. Now previously, as you probably know, creating captions in Adobe Premiere was a huge headache. It was very time consuming. No, seriously, it literally gave me a headache, so I couldn't take it and I stopped trying. Now stay tuned because I'm gonna walk you through a demo to show you the exact steps on how this speech to text feature works. If you are new to my channel, I want to take a second and say hello and welcome. I share video production and video marketing tutorials to help wellness business owners create a memorable brand with inspiring videos. Please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell to get notified when I release new videos every week. Now let's go ahead and jump into the demo. Okay, so here we are on Adobe Premiere Pro. I have Adobe Premiere Pro open here on my second monitor, so I'm going to be looking over there as I walk you through step by step how to create captions for your videos. All right, so the first thing is you need to have the captions panel open. And then you need to have the sequence open that you want to add captions to. And the first step is we need to create a transcription and then we will create our captions. So this tells me I have the right sequence open. It tells me the length of the sequence. And then I want to choose my audio. So I'm going to go ahead and choose mix, because I do have a couple audio tracks, but only one of the tracks has a speaker. But if you did want to choose, if you had multiple speakers, you may want to just choose one of the tracks that you're transcribing. So then we can also transcribe from the in to the out point only. We can opt in to recognize when different speakers are talking, and that can be really useful. And I'll show you in just a moment why that's useful. You can actually identify the speakers once we get the transcript made. So I'm going to go ahead and hit transcribe. And this is around a 3-minute video. So it is going to take, it's probably going to take around 5 minutes to transcribe this. Okay, so now we have our transcription. And we want to go ahead and we want to look through the transcription just to see if there's any errors. But before we do that, we can actually edit the speaker. In this case, it's only one speaker. I'm the speaker, but I can go ahead and add my name. And I just want to show you how you can identify the speakers. And then if for some reason you had another speaker, but Adobe didn't identify it, then you can certainly go in there and add a speaker. And then if you chose having multiple speakers, multiple audio tracks, it might identify different speakers, but it's not going to know the names, of course. So then you're still going to need to go in and edit the speaker's name by clicking that pencil icon. All right, so this is really great. We have an auto transcription. And as you can see, when I click on any word in this transcription, if you look at the playhead on the timeline, as I'm clicking, the playhead on the timeline here is advancing to the exact time code where the word is that I'm clicking on. So really, really useful for editing and being able to cull through your transcripts and decide what you want, especially in a longer video with a lot of speakers. Now, the next thing I want to do is just, again, see if there's any typos. I have discovered that actually this is very accurate. It's about 98% accurate. I haven't found a lot of typos, but of course the English language, if you're doing English, can be very tricky. So you want to just make sure that your words and your grammar are accurate. Now let me show you on these 3 dots here, you have some options. So you can export the entire transcript, very, very good for documentary editing, to be able to see your transcript on paper, again, for longer videos, and to be able to get really familiar with the speakers in your footage. And then you also have this display pauses, and that can be helpful if you have like a lot of ums and ahs, you know, different pauses when people are naturally speaking. You can add this into your transcript, and that's going to really help you know where to do your cuts and make your editing go a little bit smoother. You can also export to a text file just to view on your computer. You can disable scrolling, and that can be helpful if you have a lot of different options. As you see here, so you know, you're playing your video, and as you play the video on the timeline, you preview, it's going to automatically scroll through the transcript, and you might not want that option on, so you can go ahead and turn it off. So the next thing that we're going to do, we have our transcript, we have verified, there are no typos. Now we can go ahead and hit create captions. And so we have some options. We're going to create the captions from the sequence transcript, and we're going to use the subtitle default. And then the format, we're going to keep it as subtitle. And our style, I'll show you in just a minute how you can create different styles. But I have been leaving it with the maximum length of characters, minimum duration in seconds. That seems to work really well. And then I like to have it as double spaced. So let's go ahead and hit create. Okay, so as you can see, our captions are created. But now what I need to do is I need to change the style of these captions, because as you can see, this is a vertical video, and I have a specific spot that I want the captions to appear so they're easy to read by the viewer. So I'm going to need to select the captions, and the captions are right here, these orange boxes that just appear above the video. And so I've just selected one of the captions, and I'm going to alter the style to get it to be what we want it to be for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and change the text, and the text that I like is Futura bold. That seems to be a good text. I'm going to change the fill, of course, because we need it to be black. And I don't like the shadow that appears behind it. And then I might want to change the size, definitely not that big. I probably want it about 50. So now we have a really nice looking caption, and I like this style. So let me show you, you can go here to this up arrow in the Essential Graphics panel, and you hit that up arrow and you can push the style to all captions on the track. So now if we scroll through, all of the captions are going to look the same. So the next thing that you might want to do is create a style. If you're going to be using the same style over and over again for lots of videos, like I know I'm going to be using this for a vertical video. And by the way, this video that we are sitting here creating the captions, that is a YouTube video, and I'm going to go ahead and link that in case you're interested in learning about free editing software. So I'm going to name this style, and that style, I'm just going to call it Futura bold, and I'm going to say vertical, and then I'm going to hit OK. So as you can see, we've saved this style as Futura bold vertical. It will appear in the drop-down menu, but you do have to have the text file actually in your project. So let me just show you that. So see here, since we saved the style, it appears in our project library called Futura bold vertical. Just make sure that you take this actual file and then you import it into your future projects so that you can use it in every single upcoming project. All right, so that is it for adding captions to Adobe Premiere Pro. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial, everyone. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to use Adobe Premiere's speech-to-text feature. Be sure to like this video because it greatly helps out my channel and triggers the YouTube algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. Also, subscribe to my channel if you want more video production and video marketing tips every single week. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone.